5th of November. We all know what it is, but do you know why we celebrate it? Well, let's have a look at where it all began.
Guy Fawkes was born on the 13th April 1570. Also known as Guido to his friends. Born in York, but when his mother married a Catholic, he converted and moved to Europe, where he joined the fight for the Spanish in the 80 Years' War. On his return from Spain, he met up with other like-minded fellows and started to plot against the king.
The king, James I of England, or James VI of Scotland, came into power in England in 1603.
Believed in the Church of England, where he was head of the church.
He persecuted Catholics who went against his rule.
By 1605, there had already been plots to kill him and replace him with his daughter, Princess Elizabeth.
Princess Elizabeth Stuart, 9 years old in 1605. It was believed that she could be used as a puppet queen, returning the country to Catholic rule and allowing the Pope to regain power over England.
Guy Fawkes joined his fellow plotters and took on the job of caretaker for the Gunpowder store, using the name of John Johnson.
The date was set for July 28th, but then the government delayed the opening of Parliament because of the threat of plague.
The new date was set and the plan was on once again.
When they checked their stocks of gunpowder, it had started to decay because it had gotten damp.
They had to bring in more to make sure the job was done.
The terrorists were worried about their Catholic friends being caught up in the trouble, and one of them sent a warning letter to Lord Montagu. Although he wasn't totally sure of the meaning of the letter, he sent it over to the king just in case. King James was suspicious of the plot and sent his soldiers out to check the area around Parliament. They chanced across Guy Fawkes leaving the gunpowder store, and he was arrested. Having given them the name of John Johnson, they tortured him to find out who else was involved in the plot. Before Guy Fawkes could be hung, he fell to his death from the executioner's platform.
People celebrated with fires all over London that the plot to kill the king had been stopped. Gunpowder Treason Day became one of the largest national events.
People burned effigies of famous people they disliked. Children would beg for money with their own interpretation of Guy Fawkes, and slowly it became known as Guy Fawkes Night.
We still celebrate this day, although a lot of the meaning has gone. In a time that is still seeing religious terrorism on a large scale, it is important to remember that Guy Fawkes and his friends were terrorists. And celebrations on the 5th of November started about showing these terrorists they cannot win. The king had defeated them, and he wanted everyone to know about it. So maybe Bonfire Night or Guy Fawkes Night is more important than we think.